Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first ever installment of How Well Do I Know Magic? But it's not going to be I know magic. We're finding out how well do Arne Huschenbeth and Andrea Mengucci know magic. Now, seasoned magic players, everybody knows them. Pro Tour winner, Mythic Invitational winner. But how well do they know basic magic facts? So this is easy. We have 12 questions. I'm going to ask you different things about magic, and we're going to keep your score. We're going to see who just knows magic in general the best. You guys at home can follow along. You're more than encouraged to do so. See, if you keep your score, you'll find out if you can match up with Arne Huschenbeth or Andrea Mengucci at magic knowledge, or potentially beat them. Maybe you know the game better. Maybe you should be a Mythic champion. So, question number 1.
Ooh. Let's do this. I'm excited. What's gonna happen here?
Me too. I have no idea.
I love games.
Yeah, and you guys at home, if you do like this, because we're trying this out for the first time, if you watch this and you're like, this was a good time, please click subscribe if you're not yet. If you're not, at least, if you are already, at least just leave a like. But it really helps show us. You vote with your subscriptions and likes. You tell us if this is good. If you guys watch it and sub to it, we can keep doing more of it. But let's walk into number 1. You guys both play a lot of Arena. Recently, most of your Magic world has been around Arena, so I'm going to play a short audio clip. Every time you play a card in Arena, not all of them, mostly the Mythics, it makes a noise. I'm going to play you an audio clip. You have to write down on your paper the card that you think it is, and then you reveal it to the cameras. Are you guys ready?
All right.
Let's hear it.
Listen to your pain. It whispers grand ideas.
Okay, I have an answer.
Alright, show it to the cameras.
Ashiok.
Nicol Bolas Dragon God, I am so sorry, Arne, because Andrea gets the point for round number 1.
God damn it! That was Ashiok?
So, Andrea's 1, and Arne is currently at 0. But it's okay, you've got 11 more rounds. Number 2. This is not going to have anything to do with Arena now. We're going back to paper. We are Cardmarket. We sell physical cards.
Yes.
Speaking of cards, there's a new set coming up. Double Masters 22. A lot of people are excited. But they have specific new reprints of different art. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to show you a card art. Just the art. And you have to guess which card it is from the... I hope you've been watching Spoiler Season closely.
I have.
Oh, Andrea, this is looking good for you. I'm going to show you a card art. And you have to write on the paper which card you think it is.
Okay.
Oh, easy. Easy.
I think I know this one too.
Alright, reveal your seasoned Pyromaster, both of you, yes. Okay, question number 3. I hope you know your mechanics. Because I'm going to name 4 mechanics through the game of Magic. And you have to guess which one is fake. One of them is an imposter. Never been printed on Magic before. Alright, so there's 4 of them. Number 1, ninjutsu. Easy. Number 2, transplant. Number 3, offering. Number 4, frenzy. Now, which of these 4 mechanics was never printed on a Magic card?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Mengu's so confident, locked it in already.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool whenever I was in doubt to just go with my guts.
I hope I'm guessing right here. All right, let's do this.
Okay. Transplant and frenzy. Now, ninjutsu, we all know, it was printed a lot recently in the Kamigawa set. Offering was in Betrayers of Kamigawa, the old one.
Ooh.
Frenzy was printed on 1 card.
No.
In Tanja, yes, on Frenzied Sliver. So, Arne, you are correct. It's Transplant. You are currently tied at 2 points.
That's okay. I'll accept it.
You'll accept it?
I thought a transplant was like some plain chase to go through playing, and it's like...
I must say my 50-50 frenzy or transplant.
Yeah,
I went with transplant. Yeah.
Don't feel bad, Andrea. It was only printed on 1 card.
Yeah.
That card doesn't see a lot of play. Now let's go at number 4. We're putting up on the screen Ren and 6. You guys know this card. You probably cast it a bunch of times. But one thing has changed on the card. Can you identify what is not on the normal Magic card? Alright, have you identified what is incorrect on that fake Ren and 6?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead, show the crowd.
The loyalty was 3.
And you said extra hand in the art. No, it is the loyalty. Ren and 6 has 3 loyalty instead of 4. Andrea Mengucci strikes again.
Oops.
Yeah, Ren and 6 would be very powerful with 4 loyalties if it started at 4.
Oh, you were looking at the art.
I knew that the loyalty was free. I knew that.
Yeah.
I just didn't look. I looked at everything on the card
You're so
besides
used
the loyalty.
to it being like, of course you know it's 4. You don't even look at
I
it.
swear I didn't even look at the art.
You didn't even look at the art.
I just.
That was
It's okay.
Ah.
You'll get a chance to do this again.
All right.
Did you like that part where I showed you guys, where I made you hear a sound clip of a card?
let's do it
We're
again.
gonna do that again. This
Okay.
one, easier than last time. Are you ready to hear it?
Yes.
Let's go.
Every tale about me is absolute nonsense and absolutely true.
Okay,
Well.
I have it.
Who would say that?
Who would say that? Another point for you, Mango, perhaps? Or
Okay, let's go.
Let's reveal your answers.
Oko?
Oko, Thief of Crowns! Yes, you're correct, Andrea! You may not have cast it for a long time, but you definitely cast it a lot when it was legal.
Actually, I have some cool stories about this. So during the Mythic Invitational Arena, the Mythic Championship in 2019, they made us play with headphones because when we were on Future Match, we couldn't hear the commentators. So they blasted the sounds of the Planeswalker in our headphones. So there was like that PT where I played Oko, Bant Oko, top forward, and I kept on hearing Oko's voice. So when you put that, I'm like, I know this one. I heard this a lot. So that was...
Oko whispering in your ear.
Yeah.
All right, well, Andrea's currently at 4 points, and Arne is at 2.
I play with sounds off, I gotta say. So you have a huge advantage here.
This one, easy. It's a yes or no question. I'm putting up a card on the screen that was printed in Yucca Penna. You tell me if this card is exactly as is, or if something has changed.
All right. I'm not gonna mess this one up again.
I have to say I haven't played New Capenna Limited at all, so it's a little bit hard, but I think I got an answer.
Are you ready to reveal your answers?
Yes, Casualty 2.
And name and art change. Arne Huschenbeth! Congratulations! Yes, you have clearly drafted a little bit more Yucca Penna. Yeah, that name does not exist. Neither does the art.
I mean, I don't know what the name of the card is, but there's like a guy jumping from...
So the actual card is Rob the Archives. The art is a little bit different, the name is different. So Arne is finally catching up. We've got Andrea at 4 points and Arne at 3. Now, we're gonna put another card up on the screen. And once again, same as with the Ren and 6, you have to guess what is off about this card. This time there's absolutely something off. Could be in the art, could be in the name, could be in the text box, could be in the devotion, although this is a Restoration Angel, so if she had devotion, that would be what is wrong.
I know this one.
On his eyes, right away.
Mango knows that one too, I'm sure.
Yeah, I played some PTQs back in the day with Resto Angel, Blade Splicer.
Okay,
Strong.
so what was not on the cards you played with Resto Angel and Blaze?
It doesn't say non-angel.
Yeah, it does not say non-angel. Because normally if you had 2 of them, you'd have infinite into the battlefield triggers, so they corrected that by putting non-angel. You each get a point. Now, I'm sorry, Andrea, you did say you're not very good with lore. We're getting to the lore question.
Okay.
All right.
I will read to you the short description Wizards has for the story of the set Dominaria, for what happened, and there's one error in it. You have to identify what didn't actually happen in the Dominaria
So is there
history.
one word changed or
One fact.
one fact?
One fact changed.
Okay.
You might recognize this from the cards. Even if you don't know a lot of the lore, you have played the cards, and the cards do tell the story. Here we go. Dominaria is set on a plane of the same name. For the first time since the Time Spiral block. 60 years after the Mending, this world is healing from its wounds. Dominaria's story starts right after the events of Hour of Devastation. Gideon and Chandra have arrived on Dominaria following the Gatewatch's defeat at the hands of Nicol Bolas. Together, they begin a mission to kill Belzenlock, the final demon holding Chandra's contract.
Okay, I'm gonna guess something.
You can go ahead.
But-
Maybe you'll guess right.
This is my moment to catch back up.
Yeah,
Okay.
if Arne, you get this right, you tie with Andrea.
Let's
what
go.
are your answers?
Replace Chandra with Liliana.
Oh yeah! You noticed she was missing in the story. What did you get?
I just said that the previous set in the lore was Oath of Gatewatch and not Tower of Devastation. I don't know.
No, their storyline is.
Yeah,
but
no, I know.
Yeah, it's in the story. Liliana makes a contract with Belzenlach, but in this case, and she kills the demons who she made contracts with. That's why they're there. But it's Liliana, not Chandra.
Congratulations, that was.
Thank you.
Yeah, very good, very deep knowledge.
Well, yeah, I knew that Liliana was under contract with some demons, and that's why she turned evil and stuff.
Yeah.
I was around with Magic Origins, and they explained some of her lore there.
So we're gonna do one last sound clip.
Oh no, not another sound clip.
Yes, the sound clip.
So far, Andrea has been quite strong with these. We'll see if Arne, this is maybe a card you cast more. Who knows? I'm not saying anything. Are you feeling ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the gods cannot escape my wrath.
Alright, guys. Okay.
Not feeling as confident this time.
I have a suspicion, let's say.
Okay, let's see if it's confirmed. And 3, 2, 1, reveal.
Narset.
Elspeth.
Arne, you finally got a sound clip one! Yes, it is indeed Elspeth!
Yes!
Yes!
Okay. I tried to think about which Planeswalker is a female Planeswalker. I just thought about Narset immediately.
I thought about Narset too, but Elspeth is the God Slayer with her equipment from Pharaohs back in the days.
Nice.
So, in this case, Arne, who was starting on behind, has finally not only caught up, but is 1 point ahead from Andrea. Alright.
Alright, let's do this!
So, now let's see how well you know the rules of Magic, because becoming a judge is not easy. You have a test to pass, there's a lot of weird interactions, so much so it created the classic judge every time it's something you don't know to get their attention. Now this is it is kind of a classic interaction, so you might have heard the meme around this. The Toralf, you guys know Toralf Severin, Mythic Champion, likes to bring this one up a lot. But you'll have to tell me what happens if you play a Humility, the enchantment, after a Magus on the Moon is already on the board. So, for those of you who don't know, Humility removes all effects from all creatures. Magus of the Moon means all non-basic lands are mountains. But, if Humility is removing the ability for Magus of the Moon, does that mean that all non-basic lands are not mountains? What happens here?
I'm ready. Layers.
Layers.
Oh,
question.
you know about layers?
No, I don't know. I don't know the answer for sure, but I guess.
I'm really terrible at rules. I always call a judge just in case, so this one's probably gonna go for you.
Let's go.
Alright, reveal.
The lands stay mountain.
Let the answer remain mounted, and Magus is a 1/1.
You both get the point, yes.
I was hoping it was only me.
Indeed, Arne, you should have said Magus is a 1/1.
Well, yes.
But I didn't ask that specifically, so the most important thing is lands. Yes, indeed, fun with layers. When you check for priority for an effect, there's 6 layers. The layer number 1, copy effects are applied. Layer number 2, control changing effects are applied. But here we care particularly about layer number 4, which is type changing effects are applied. This includes effects that change an object's card type, subtype, and or supertype. And then number 6, layer 6, is ability adding and ability removing effects are applied. So in this case, you are both correct. If you cast a Humility, you still just have mountains. But Magus of the Moon is a 1/1.
I already forgot everything what you just said.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call judge next time.
I have no idea what he said.
I
just learned this interaction once and it stuck with me.
I didn't learn anything. I guessed it, and I guessed right. So
I think when I learned it was with Oko. So if you plus Oko on like a Magus of the Moon, the land remains mountain.
I'm gonna show you another card. And in this case, you have to tell me if it's as is or if there's anything changed.
Nice.
It was printed recently in Street of New Capenna.
there might not be any changes.
There might not be any changes.
Okay.
Last time they were. Sometimes there aren't. It's to make it a little harder. You guys are pros. The card could not even be real. The art is wonky.
I have no idea.
I have a hint. I think I know what it is. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll do.
The stakes are high. If Andrea gets this, he ties. Then, he just needs one to win. If Arne wins this, Andrea can no longer win, only tie. And show your answers to the crowd.
No changes.
No changes.
Yes, you both get a point. Indeed.
Wow!
If you showed me this card in a vacuum a year ago and asked me if this was a Magic card that would be printed in the next year, I would say no, because it looks so goofy. It looks like dentist waiting room art. But this is card word for word, no changes, absolutely correct. We have one last question to see if Arne keeps his top score, stays at the top, or if Andrea ties. Andrea, you said earlier that if these are finance questions, you'll get them right.
Nice.
And I'm sorry, Arne, but this is a finance question.
Nice.
Originally, I was going to ask you something like Ledger Shredder or something hot or recent, but I thought, how do you know if you're a real Magic player? If you know the price of Jace the Mind Sculptor. that's the way you know if someone's a real Magic player. So I need you to guess the current 30-day price average on Cardmarket for Jace the Mind Sculptor.
Of Worldwake Jason Mind Sculptor?
Worldwake, Jace the Mind Sculptor. No foil, near mint.
We're talking about who's closer to the price will get the point.
So the closest to the actual price of the 30-day price average
Will
gain 1 point. It's a very valuable point. This one makes or breaks it here.
Well, we can actually get even if we guess exactly the same price.
Yeah.
You could.
Okay, let's go.
All right, let's do this.
How many reprints did Jace get lately? Oh my god. It was in Double Masters 1, I believe.
I wrote my answers.
You wrote your answer?
You're very confident.
No, I'm not. But I don't know. I'm not a big, think after. If I don't know an answer, I just go. I don't think.
You trust your gut.
I just don't, yeah, exactly.
I got you right the last time with the no changes.
Yeah, no changes were so random because I'm so far away from knowing this card and I got no changes.
Alright, we're doing Euro.
Euro, yes. You could do pounds. I could also look it up for pounds if you want to. Because we do have pounds on Cardmarket. Okay, the big question. Reveal your pads.
20 euro.
55.
What?
55?
That's a big difference in prices. That's a huge change.
Oh!
Shoot.
If you look at all the Jace the Mind Sculptures sold in the last 30 days on Cardmarket, the average price was 47.38 euro.
Well, who buys that card?
Cube,
Commander.
looking at it.
All right, congrats.
So Arne Huschenbeth has 9 points to Andrea Mengucci's 7.
This is a good game. This is a good game.
So, in the answer of Do I Know Magic, Arne Huschenbeth can say yes, he does.
Good games.
Good games indeed. Listen, if you guys liked it, please comment that you liked it, that we should do more, or like it. If you don't, we'll figure that you didn't like it. We'll not do this again. But if you did, we'll invite more guests and do this again. In the meantime, Andrea, Arne, thank you for participating. Hope you had fun. We'll see you guys in the next video to find out if you know Magic well.
This was great. Thank you for having us. I love this.
It was fun.
We'll also come up with a better name.